What is going on? Chris James, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. Robert, what's going on? What up, big timer? Transport Bandits, what's going on, guys? Master Mechanic, very cool. Glad to have you here. Can you mop our garage, Daniel, please? Yeah, I'll come over. I got this mop thing off of Amazon. Couldn't find it in stores for whatever reason. And this is honestly, having a mop for the garage has just been incredible. But I had a buddy come over today with his truck, and his truck, he was putting on a hitch, bolting it up to the frame and everything. So I was able to help him. But along with that came all of the rust underneath the truck that he was drilling and doing all the stuff to it. And so all of that just went everywhere. So anyways, had to clean that up. And it was just already dirty to begin with. I've got the heat pumping in the garage here. So the truck literally just melted everything right off. And so water was everywhere. It was a big mess. You get what you get, but yeah. Let's see here. Jared, what's going on, bro? That's my brother-in-law, Jared. Glad to see you, bro. Chris James, you missed a spot. Thanks, bro. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's still just a little bit wet over there, but with how hot it is in the garage at this point, it'll be warm pretty soon. Well, it'll be evaporated pretty soon. Right now, over there, it is 74 degrees. So I'm actually sweating right now. It's more than that over here on this side of the room, for sure. So let's see here. Master Mechanic, hello. Glad to have you here. Jared, do you have the heater on? Yes. Yeah, we're getting cooked. We are getting cooked. Binder 150, what's going on? Glad to have you here. Dennis, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. Holland, USA. Was that Katie, the cleaning lady I saw? Well, Katie looks pretty ugly if Katie was the one who was just mopping. Oh, dear. Let's see here. Dennis, if you still had ducks, they'd be stoked. Oh, man. Yeah, this whole thing, he's got a 2500 Chevy. And so we pulled it in here, and we closed the door, had the heat on, and just this entire area was just completely just flooded. So the ducks would have had a blast. But, I did not. A ton of water with a ton of rust falling everywhere. I mean, it was pretty nasty. So we got that cleaned up pretty decently. I'm going to try to get the rest. As you can see, all of that, everything there is just a mess. So I do plan to get some of that cleaned up here after the live stream. Also, we will have a guest appearance of Kara here at some point. The attic is right here, so we will be she's going to be getting some boxes over from the pile of boxes over here and getting all the Christmas decorations put in them, and then I'm going to help load them up into the attic sometime a little bit later. So she'll probably be hopping in here to grab some boxes. So honestly, it really is kind of hot in here. I'm going to turn this down real quick. Jared, have you been able to use that window armrest I gave you? Yes, I've used it a couple times. There's just a little bit of a difficulty. It wants to sometimes come out if I nudge it a certain way. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put something in between, because there's that big gap between the door and where it kind of lays down. I think I'm going to wedge some type of towel or something and like duct tape it around or something to hold that, to give it a little bit more resistance on there. But honestly, that armrest is awesome. It's perfect for my elbow. Instead of absolutely bruising it and getting it all, I mean, it's not. I'm not dying or being beat to death or something, but it's really nice not having my elbow scraped up every single time. So again, thank you so much for that. Nature Nut Photos. My kitchen could use a good mopping when you finish there. Oh man, yeah, I wanted to get that done here shortly, just to get it cleaned up here. I have much still to do besides the decorations. So let's see. Chris James, I surprisingly met up with Pastor Anthony. Oh, cool. Wow. Today wasn't a planned event this time. Very cool. Chuck, what's going on? Hey, Daniel, what was the additive that you talked about that kept the exhaust piece cleaned out? I think I have some here. So Lucas Oil Deep Clean, or Diesel Deep Clean. It's a DPF cleaner. This stuff absolutely works. I have used it in the past. I have other people who have used it in the past as well. Somebody who had their, I'll just put this here or hold it here. I don't know. Diesel Deep Clean. You can get it at, Tractor Supply, Rural King, probably any auto parts store as well. But it does absolutely work. I've had a few people who told me that they have used this when it was telling them that their DPF was maxed out. It was at like 100%. Kept trying to do regens and it would not be able to clean it out. And this stuff did it. Now, I think they used, I think both people that I've talked to that I can verify this for, they absolutely, I think they used more than it recommends. It says treats up to 30 gallons or 115 liters. And this is 1 pint. Where's it at? Does it say how much it's supposed to? Entire bottle into fuel tank and fill with diesel fuel. Deep clean as needed at least every oil change. So they're recommending every oil change. If you watched my however many video goes it was, I'm not even talking there. My buddy Joe, his routine maintenance stuff that he does, he puts one of these in his auxiliary fuel tank every single time he fills up, once a week. So this is his, as he would say, his insurance policy. He's got over 300,000-ish miles on his truck. I think close to 4 at least. And he's had no issues with his DPF as far as that goes. And when they did pull his DPF at a certain point, after at least 200,000 miles, it was clean. I mean, there was nothing going on. They put a garden hose into the DPF and nothing came out. It was shiny inside. So he attributes that to this. I've got this linked in some of my videos. If you want to give me a 5% commission or whatever it is to be able to buy this online, but you can find it anywhere. But that is the stuff. It absolutely works. JQ, what's going on? Evening, everyone. Chuck, I know exactly what you're talking about with the elbow. What armrest are you talking about? Chuck, I can make a video about it, or if you email me, I'll try to get the name of it and send a picture of it and stuff. I looked for ones online. It's from, obviously the window, the door right there on the left side in a Ram 3500. So I'm really happy with that. I also have a separate. I made a video talking about the accessories or things I keep inside my truck. There are conveniences. That's a little bit older video, but accessories in my Ram. I've got a different armrest that's a little bit lower, and it's really cushiony, but I can't really make that work up on the ledge where the window would be flat with it. So the one that my brother-in-law gave me, that one is awesome for exactly that application. So if you just email me, I will hopefully get back to you here soon and get you that info. Let's see. Holland USA. Hello, Mr. Bones and the Bandit Clan. Yeah. Dennis, I'm using my iPhone tonight. I guess the @name thing doesn't work on iOS, huh? And you know anything about that? It works on my Windows laptop. Gotcha. Chris James, what is going on with the truck? Oh, boy. I was waiting for that comment. Thank you. No. So what is going on with my truck? I took a load to, man, I still am sweating. Might open up the door or something. It's hot in here. Man. So I took a load to Tennessee, and I've already made a video talking about the whole situation, but the bullet points are this. Took a load to Tennessee. I was supposed to be delivering the same day from my house, leaving there and hopefully getting back home. And I thought I was supposed to be dropping off by the end of hours of acceptance. So I called like a third time, and they said, "Oh, no, you're actually only able to drop off till 4. Like, I was told last time 5. Awesome. That's cool. Since you guys told me 5, is there any way you can make an exception and work with me here? Because I'm already en route now. I just wanted to call and let you know, hey, I really am coming today now, and to double verify that it really is 5 o'clock. No, we'll see you the next day. Oh, when do you start accepting? 10 a.m. So not only is that 10 a.m., which almost every dealership I've ever been to start accepting at 8 or 9. It's actually 10, plus it's Central Time, so it's actually 11 o'clock my time. I'm like, dude, are you serious? So that was pretty incredible. So I parked for the night, waste even more fuel. Because I was rushing to get there, I stopped at places that were more convenient to get back on the road immediately to try to meet that deadline. So I paid more for fuel, used more fuel, still couldn't get there in time, had to park overnight, woke up to, when I was about to do my pre-trip, woke up to about 2 gallons of oil underneath my truck. And that was pretty scary, I'm not going to lie. I literally get out of my truck. I let Ryder out. He goes. I'm stretching. I'm getting ready to go. And I start to walk around the truck. And there's like, seriously, it's probably 8 feet long by 4 or 5 feet wide. A deep puddle. At least 2 gallons, if not more than that. My truck only holds 12 quarts, which is 3 gallons. So I lost very close to all of my oil as far as the capacity goes for that. So I'm like, okay, that's not good. I put what oil I did have in the top of the engine, do the rest of my pre-trip. I'm like, well, I have no oil light. All temperatures are fine. Something's going on. I looked underneath, and I was like, well, what I can tell is that the turbo oil return line is wet, and it doesn't seem to be wet above that. That line going into the side of the engine where it goes basically down into my understanding is it goes right down into the oil pan. That line is wet, and it's the back bottom closest to the passenger's feet of the engine. And so I'm like, that's wet, but nothing else above is. So I'm thinking, maybe it's just that line, just that hose, and it's original. So I got my money's worth, 638,000 miles now. And I guess I got my money's worth. It didn't go bad when I replaced my turbo with Fair Winds and Following Seas, Casey. Didn't go bad then, but evidently it went bad now. And so I limped it the last couple miles right over to the dealership, delivered. No oil leaks when the truck is not running. So I turned off my truck, limped it then after drop off. Thankfully, the trailer was not caked in oil. Thank God for that. That is a mercy. And basically, I was able to find the closest gas station. I got some real crummy oil, which I could limp it to a Tractor Supply a little bit further down the road to get real big containers for not insane money. And for 380 miles after that, I put in 2.5 gallon containers and the remaining, or the last of the previous container, depending on the situation, to top off my engine oil. I put in 13 gallons of engine oil in my truck, in my engine, to go 380 miles. I literally pulled off the highway right by where I live to then drive the last 3 miles to my front door, and I had to top it off again. So yeah, it was 13 gallons. That was over $200 worth of oil that I went through. It was kind of a rough time, not going to lie. It was the slowest 300-mile, 380-mile trip I've ever had in one day. Let me tell you that. Being paranoid about it, checking it constantly, checking my oil pressure, because when that would start to fluctuate, I knew it holds at certain levels, at certain speeds and RPMs. And when it starts to drop or have any sputtering issues, we're done. We're pulling off immediately to the side of the road, turning the truck off, filling with oil as soon as possible, and then priming the pump, doing everything I can for that, and then starting it up, and then get back out on the road. Keep rolling. So it was a really rough trip. I made next to no money between all of those issues. Paid more for higher priced fuel because I was rushing to get down there instead of getting the cheapest, little bit more harder to get to fuel stations in between home and there, and then idled overnight when I should not have on that type of a trip. More money there. I missed the drop off by like literally 10 or 15 minutes at that point. And after that, I just kind of coasted the rest of the way. But it was just a fail all around. Really, really rough. But at the end of the day, I'm safe. The truck is not blown up. The truck, as of right now, the update for now is I'm going to shut my doors. Actually, not too bad in here now. Yeah. As of right now, the truck is over at my shop. They're working on it. They have verified it is the turbo oil return line to the engine, to the oil pan or whatever. That definitely has a cut in it. But they also were wondering, because there's oil higher up there now, higher up on the engine, excuse me, if there's another leak somewhere else. Because if you remember, I recently had both the timing seal and the main seal on the front of the engine. I don't even know how many there are. I'm assuming there's plenty, but I had those main seals replaced on the front of the engine, and as well as the fuel common rail, all that replaced because I had fuel and oil leaking very slowly. But I had all those replaced before, so I don't know if it's that main seal, if they did something wrong, something's finally pinched and it finally gave way. Additional to the turbo return line, the guy did say when they were working on the seals and whatnot, getting everything cleaned up and whatever they did, he did say that it is definitely possible that they might have messed up that line previous. I didn't have them work on my turbo, but I had them, they sprayed the engine down and did stuff. And he said it's definitely possible that they might have damaged that line when they were working on the other stuff. And he said, yeah, we might have to cover that. So they were upfront and honest about it. I do believe they'll, to a certain degree, cut me a deal. I just paid $200 in oil because of potentially their mistake. I'm not a dude who's going to go after somebody and just attack them and accuse and whatever. I don't know what the case is. The truth is, I feel like I've got my money's worth out of that, whatever stupid line it was. I've absolutely gotten my money's worth out of it, whether they damaged it or not. After 638,000 miles, I'm okay for a part that's lasted the entire time to let that just die. And that be, it's a good enough excuse that just that by itself, the life, the engine side, the heat cycles, all that stuff that it's gone through, I'm okay with letting it die. Whether you know what they did was the straw that broke the camel's back or whatever, I'm good with just saying the part failed on its own. Whether they helped it by just a little bit more, okay, you know, whatever. It served its duty as long as possible, and I'm grateful for it, and it is what it is. So anyway, so as of right now, they could not get the part. I called him on the phone when I was on the way home. I said, hey, here's the situation. I'm literally having to stop less than every 100 miles ish to fill this thing back up. And then I have to find more oil and then, you know, keep on going. So Friday, he was well aware of what was going on. And so he ordered the part. So that oil return line for the turbo, that is supposed to be there tomorrow morning. It could have been here today, this evening, but it was not. So the plan is replace that part, power wash the whole engine, because he had asked me, did you spill oil on the engine? And I was like, matter of fact, yeah. When I'm holding 2.5 gallons, because I, of course, didn't have a funnel. All of my funnels are over there. I'm a genius. Didn't have a funnel because I wasn't planning on spending $200 in oil. Didn't have a funnel and didn't want to buy one. My pride, I guess. I don't know. Being a cheapskate, which then caused me to spill, because 2.5 gallons holding up on its side and it's freezing cold. I lost feeling to my fingers multiple times doing it. Of course, my gloves were at home because I wasn't planning on hanging out, chilling out in the middle of every parking lot in between Tennessee and Lafayette where I live. But anyways, I spilled probably at least a quart of oil. I'm telling you, probably more. So I was like, yeah, I spilled quite a bit of oil. No question about it. Because I had to put in quite a bit of oil. So pretty exciting there. So the plan is, yeah, get the part in tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning, power wash the whole thing, check the top to make sure there's no other leaks coming from any other place. The main seals are good in the front, and I'm expecting at this point, with how good they are, how quick they are, unless they find something else that's just so bizarre, I have no other real issues. So there's no other indications it's something else. I have no other temp issues, no noises, no anything. Everything is exactly how it should be running. I just slowly, eventually lose oil. So if we can plug the hole and be good, I'll be on the road as soon as possible. I do already have a load. I've already talked to my dispatcher. They're good with me. Just going to keep them up to date. And very, very reasonable. Very grateful for that. Not upset or anything. So, yeah, all good there. But, yeah, the part is $160. I have a feeling they're not going to charge me any labor. I guess I can update you later on, but that's the situation. Literally my first load in a little bit now. And that happens. So it could have been worse. I could have completely run out of oil while I was sleeping, and my engine could have just shredded itself to pieces. I don't know if it would have turned itself off at some point, but I just got to tell you, I'm so grateful and thankful. It could have been so much worse. There could have been so much more damage. I'm sure there's some, at some point, but as of right now, we're going to keep rolling. So I will catch up on the comments here. I'm sure I just rambled on for forever. Len, what's going on? What's up, everyone? Transport Bandits, we're going for a Super Trucker Award. How many days will it take us to make it back to Goshen? Oh, man. I think I saw something on Facebook for that. Roads are closed, or I didn't see the whole thing, but be safe wherever you're at with crazy weather, bandits. Robert, my truck has that max DPF problem now. Okay, Robert, seriously, it's worth a shot. Seriously, maybe put in more than it recommends, more than 30 gallons. Double it. I don't know. Try to run it. That might be a help to you. What? I don't know how much this is. $10, $15 at the most or something. I think it's worth a shot. I think they do make a bigger container, like a full, not a gallon, but at least 2 quarts or something like that. So seriously, I would recommend that. Dennis, okay, Nature Net Photos. Hey there, bandits. Glad you pulled over. So you won't be dead. Yes. Unlike Mr. Bones, we care. He sure got a bad attitude for a tiny dead guy. Dennis, if I had that many miles, I'd do a DPF ectomy. Oh dear, yeah. Dennis, I got to be in and out tonight. Em and I are both feeling pretty lousy. Okay, gotcha, Dennis. Be feeling better and just keep resting, man. Yeah, hope you're doing better. Let me know how things go, and give me a call sometime. TJ, hello everyone from Ohio. Gotcha, TJ. Dennis, Lee, hi, all from Newfoundland. Gotcha, Lee. Glad to have you here. Richard, what's going on? Oh, there she is. There she is. There's my wife. Hello. Hi, wife. Nature. Thanks. Yes, Mr. Bones dead. We don't want to be like Mr. Bones, so we got off that slick road. Please do. Seriously, wow. Transport Bandits. Hi, Lee. We just got back from Newfoundland. Is it snowing? Yep. TJ, my oil line is rusty. I plan on changing it soon. Gotcha, TJ. Lee, is it a bomb cyclone? Uh-oh. We sat on the dock during a winter hurricane just a week or so ago. Yeah, that sounds ridiculous. Holland Paws, 13 gallons. Yeah, for real. We're going home, bandits. John, you flushed it well. Yeah. Yep. Every ounce of old oil is absolutely gone. It's got to be. I paid the price. The stupid fee, I guess. Lee, no, just a regular Canadian blizzard. Oh, okay. Just one of those. Lee, yep. Chuck, I'm comfortable in my truck with a small generator and space heater. Thanks to you. Appreciate it. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah. Hold on, pause. Progressive Construction. What's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. What did I miss? Your truck breakdown. Yeah. So, I've got a video on it. It'll probably be a little bit before it gets pumped out. You might want to go back and watch the full story, but basically I've got a leak in my turbo oil return line to the oil whoozy whatsy. I'm forgetting words now. Oil pan, and I think that's the only issue, but it's shooting oil everywhere and possibly up higher. But I also spilled a whole bunch of oil on top. It's an original part. I've never replaced it. I've got my money's worth. I think it's $160. The dealer, not dealership, the shop said that they possibly or probably, I can't remember what he said, maneuvered it and possibly broke it. And so he's like, well, I think we probably did that. I don't know, but so I think they're going to take care of me as far as labor goes. But $160 and over $200 of oil to get me back home from a trip down to Tennessee. It's still hot in here, man. Haul and pause. Chuck, good deal. My generator went down last run out, and parts didn't get here fast enough to fix it for this run. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Haul and pause. Transport Bandits Daniel, we added the Gen Y hitch. Tightener at Dan's. It made such a difference pulling. Very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm curious to see about that. You said it's at Dan's. Okay, very cool. Solid as a rock, no movement at all. Awesome. Kara, hey Bandits, when are we going to see you guys? Yeah, man. Whenever you're not in between blizzards up north, man. Oh wow. Let's see. Dennis, finish more minutes. What Gen Y Tightener are you talking about? Hello, Kara. Hi, Tim. Bummer about your generator set. I didn't watch my tip videos about the funnel. Now that you say that, I think I did. Didn't you take like a piece of paper or do something like that? And I can't remember it now. I thought you did something like that. Either a piece of paper or it was what was that? I'm gonna have to go back and watch. Everybody, go to Haul and Pause. Watch the video about the funnel. I'm going to do that after this live. Transport bid. It could have saved my life and a whole bunch of oil the other day. Oh. All right, she's here to get the Christmas boxes, decoration stuff. Yeah. Dogs are here. Little Bella. Bella. All right, come here, baby. Come here. Bella. I'm going to say hi.
She's camera shy.
Yeah.
She's camera shy.
Say hi. Yeah. She's a baby.
I'm just going to keep things away.
Wow. Love you, baby.
It says faster service no matter how long it takes.
Oh, man. And I'm still sweating in here. 73 degrees over there. So it's probably hotter over here. Let's see. Here we go. Transport, Kara, we may be on our way from Goshen to home in the next few days. Cool. Yeah, I'm just hanging out apparently with no truck. So come through. Would love to have you. I know she works till 4:30. She gets off work after that. If you want to just meet me, I don't know if I'm cool enough to. Oh dear. Sorry, but yeah. Let me know. Let's see here. Hold on, pause. Hey, Dennis, it's just the Pilot Jet O-ring, like a $4 part. Pilot Jet O-ring. And I'm forgetting something then. Jet O-ring. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to watch that. TJ, if any drivers need a garage to use in Middle Tennessee, I have a garage, and everyone is welcome. TJ, you are the man. That is awesome. Thank you so much for putting that out to people. Hello, Dennis. Kara says, would love to see the Bandits. Yeah. Progressive Construction, can you use your backup truck? So that's not actually leased to Synergy. And although as far as GVWR, it does have a higher GVWR. So because it's a 450, I would not be able to actually pull. I could still, I could pull most trailers. Not many fifth wheels, though. Chris James, hi, Kara, Transport Bandits. Dennis, Ryan just put it on. Chris James and Pastor Anthony just added the tightener today at Dan's today. Gotcha. Ozark, Shaker, Funnel Pride, hilarious. Reset channel, what's going on? A little late. Glad to have you here. Holland USA, I didn't catch the name of your additive in the white bottle. So this is Lucas Oil Diesel Deep Clean. Let me put that up here. It is for your DPF. I've got people who I know in real life who have used this, not just internet people. This has either prevented or actually restored the life to their DPF and actually cleaned it out. I think the two people put more than what was recommended or more than what it says. This bottle says it treats 30 gallons. So I think they probably doubled it or something like that just to be safe about it, I guess. And it went from basically 100% clogged out to back to a lot less. So I don't know the exact numbers, but this changed the direction of their system. Let's see. Reset channel got off the phone with us to be with you. We are second rate. Oh, no. Oh, my. Wow. Let's see. RV Outlaws. What's going on? Hey, man, so I hope you can put a video together on the Gen Y. Definitely sounds like something I should look into adding as I'm putting my truck together. Gotcha. Chris James, what's going on? Reset channel. Hold on, pause. Put a funnel in a plastic baggie and put it under your hood. That's too smart, hold on, pause. That's just too smart of an idea. Yeah, there's plenty of room over on the passenger side battery. So I don't know why I don't do that. I've got that on the Ford backup truck, which is actually in the front of the house today, since I'm pulling dumpsters with that. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Put one of the funnels in there then. Transport Outlaws video on Dance Service Center coming up in just a few days. Stay tuned, people, for Transport Bandits video on that coming out in a couple days. Dennis, Dennis, I'll have to see what the tightener is. I have a 3-inch Gen Y on my 350. Hold on, yeah, Bella. Chris James, I'm picking up a FEMA trailer in the morning to take to Louisiana in one of our yards. Gotcha, Chris. Binder 150, Transport Bandits, could you please make video on your new bed setup in your Ford? Aha. Dude, you've got videos pumping out, Bandits. That's awesome. Very cool. RV Outlaws, awesome. I will definitely be looking for it. Gotta love on Bella. Yep. Chris James can't wait to try out the hitch tightener. But I'm posting how we live in the back of our truck. After this live, it shows pics of our bed setup. Very cool. I've lost my place. Where are we at? Hold on, pause. There we go. What is wrong with my? Oh, gotcha. Jet O-ring is what is wrong with my generator. Dennis, I still have that O2 F250 flatbed in perfect condition. But the more backup truck you buy, the more my price goes up. Oh, man. It's a wild ride. It's a wild ride here. Yeah. I'm just ready for trucks to be operational, for loads to be available, and for things to work between my dumpsters and campers. The stars to align. It's just for whatever reason, God's got other plans for me because I'm doing anything but getting stuff, actually done. It's just pretty crazy. Binder, thank you, Bandits. New video after this live. How we live in the back of our truck. Very cool. That's honestly, there's probably a huge, not just RV transporters, but a lot of people who are kind of going off grid or going away from, kind of nomadic, living in their own vehicle and doing that stuff. So I bet that Bandits, that video is probably going to reach a lot of new people. That is awesome. There he is, Pastor Anthony. I'm popping on for a minute. That stuff works great. Oh, yes. Pastor Anthony's one. I think I gave this. I think I gave you something. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was the clear diesel thing I gave you. I can't remember. But vouching for the diesel deep clean. Very cool. Chris James Bandits. Once I drop on Wednesday, I'm making a pit stop in Georgia to dump those spare parts. That's in the truck. Christine, how do you again today? Bandits, hey, Anthony, you got the Gen Y hitch tightener today, right? Chris, awesome. We will see you afterwards. I stayed. I had a flat on the trailer. Was not fun on the shoulder in the snow and ice. Oh, man. Pastor Anthony, that's just wrong. I'm so sorry to hear that. Robert, I love my Gen Y hitches. Chris James, Pastor Anthony, that is rough. Yeah, for real. John, what was that Lucas DPF stuff, and does it affect fuel additive? So as far as this stuff, as far as this goes, this says, I can't vouch for this. I don't know I'll say this. I would vouch for Lucas Oil products because in everything else that I've seen and used, and I've looked at the numbers and all the testing stuff they've done, their stuff works. Now, maybe other stuff works better than theirs, but across the board, everything that I've seen of theirs that I've used seems to work exactly the way they say. This product says, I'll just read the whole thing here, briefly here. It says DPF cleaner, more power, more MPG, less maintenance. It is the diesel deep clean particulate filter cleaner and power booster. Treats up to 30 gallons or 115 liters on the little side here. It says reduces NOx emissions, deep cleans the entire fuel and exhaust system. Direction says for a deep clean, pour entire bottle into fuel tank and fill with diesel fuel. Deep clean as needed, at least every oil change. Brings sluggish engines back to life. This deep diesel fuel additive complies with the federal low sulfur content requirements. Blah, 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 yeah. Lucas Diesel Deep Clean contains an exclusive additive package. It creates a more complete and powerful combustion burn that turns emissions and particulate matter into power for automatic and heavy-duty diesel engines. reduces the cost and aggravation of particulate filter maintenance, removes and dissolves harmful exhaust deposits that could plug the particulate filter, can be used full-time for maximum performance and MPG. So I think there's other products that don't include the DPF cleaner but have this type of claim as far as increasing the MPG and whatnot. This seems to be a pretty solid package overall. And as far as the DPF side goes, I 100% believe it. As far as the MPG stuff, in this particular thing, I usually use this for my fuel additive as far as that goes. I definitely see a difference with this. I have also seen, I don't have it with me, I've also seen a difference in fuel economy, kind of doing an every other fill up type of a situation. But I've seen a significant enough difference with using the Hot Shot Secret. Between Lucas and Hot Shot Secret, those two seem to be working for me, and I see a difference in that. So that's all I can really say. Daniel, do you recommend Lucas Deep Diesel Clean for a fellow transporter who is having problems with his exhaust? I don't think it's if it's plugged up to a certain point. I don't know if it can completely unplug a long life, crazy deep deposits of a DPF. I think it can maybe extend the window of life that you might have left with your DPF if you haven't been using something like this to prevent it getting worse and worse. Because my buddy who, honey, do you need help?
No.
Okay. Man, she's killing it. Wow. I asked her, does she need help at the very end of I could, if only all 38 people here could help us with our decorations.
I love putting them up, but I hate taking them out. I procrastinated.
Oh man. What was I saying? Oh dear. I would just say this. I think at the very least, it's a pretty good Band-Aid. If you haven't completely caked and, it's been years. I think the earlier and the more frequent you use this stuff, the longer life you will preserve your DPF without having to buy a new one or to have it cooked. There's a place here in town that they will take your DPF off. They will cook it to a certain crazy temp and do all sorts of stuff to it, and basically try to empty it out entirely, as much as possible. They don't guarantee that it works, or it could potentially cause some things to be even worse after that. At the very least, I think this is a good Band-Aid. Possibly could be more of a long-term life preserver. As far as a 100% fix, maybe, but I doubt it. So this is not me saying this is your one-stop shop, but I think this is as good of a preventative Band-Aid as possible. And maybe it could help clean stuff out that's not as hardened in the filter itself. That's just my thoughts. I'm no whatever, but just throwing it out there. Reset. Okay, back. How do you make a drop off? Gotcha. Wait, did I miss something? Oh. John, okay, got it. Thank you so much. Pilot carries the big bottle of the deep clean additive. Cool. Chris James, I've got a ton of upgrades that's coming to the truck this year. Chris, throwing that money out there, man. Get it going. Robert, What a question. Has Kara ever seen you without a beard? I think she has seen me without a beard only in videos and pictures. The only time I did not have a beard growing up, I think I started growing a beard when I was in like 5th or 6th grade, something like that. It was just peach fuzz and a beard. I had a couple hairs on my chin, something like that. And it turned into a nasty little weird looking thing, but as it usually does for guys. But when I was in high school, I played football and I wrestled. And for football, it was never a problem to have any beard, besides for the chin strap on my helmet would go on my beard, and my hair would be pulled. And I never had it this long. I mean, this would have been crazy for me. I probably could have grown it out that long, but no. But so I had to have a little cover thing to not hurt my hair from being ripped out in high school. So I always had a beard during football and other times of the year, but for winter time, for the second semester of 8th grade through senior year of high school, I was basically not able to have a beard at all. I could have a mustache, but I couldn't have a beard. And that's because I was in wrestling. And wrestling, there's tons of viruses and things you can pick up because you're literally all over, fighting another person almost to the death. Real wrestling, not the fake stuff. And so I would do that. And a part of the rules are you can only have a mustache because you're not going to be having that part of your face rubbing against somebody else, rubbing against a dude. Occasionally I'll put my chin into somebody's back or neck or something as I'm working a move or doing something. But anyway, so I've only not had a beard before 5th or 6th grade, and then every wrestling season during 8th grade wrestling year, and then all throughout high school. So, yeah, it was. People said I had a nickname that I had a reference, and it was just terrible. But I'm not going to share it here. But it was just terrible. So, yeah. Transport Bandits, Hot Shot Secret, love all their products. Yeah, Bandits, I got to tell you, the Lucas Oil, I'm a fanboy for them, 100%. The proof is in the Blackstone oil analysis reports that I've gotten, performing very, very well with the Rotella. And then I've also had a few reports done with Hot Shot Secret where I use that as the additive instead of the Lucas, and I had very similar results. Some things were a little bit different, I could tell, but similar. So for their oil additive as well, that helps really clean out stuff. So I'm 100% on board with the Hot Shot Secret as well. John, I asked because I use AMSOIL diesel fuel additive. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about AMSOIL as well. I think they've got some great results. I think I've looked at a couple times at their like reports and stuff as far as their numbers and everything for wear and tear and all that. I got nothing against AMSOIL. I'm in trouble.
You put that towel by the door.
Okay.
It drives me friggin' nuts.
We're going to have a debate here. Can I do a poll? I can't do a poll on this one.
Yeah, that sucks.
Next live stream.
Dude, friggin' nobody.
You guys are going to.
Nobody friggin' cares.
I put it right where
Nope.
you put that other stuff.
That is not where it goes.
But that's exactly what the other stuff does. Okay, so I've been going to the gym, and
Why can't you use the towel?
it's a miracle in itself.
That originally you were using.
I took that one.
It's dry.
I take a
in the
towel to the
bathroom.
gym to get a shower there.
It's dry.
I bring it home instead of bringing it up to the bedroom to hang the towel on the door for it to dry. I have been putting it by the hangy thing close to the door so that I can easily.
Coat rack?
Okay, coat rack. I first put it by the coat rack, and I got in trouble for hanging the towel there because it's not supposed to be there because that's not for.
Bathroom where you hang your coats.
It's a coat rack. It's nothing else is allowed there. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So she does have other racks for other products that are of the same.
But that's not.
Whoosy whatsy.
It's not meant to hold a wet towel. It's not.
But
it doesn't go there. I told you.
You've got like 10 things on it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, guys, I'm in trouble.
The same towel that you used.
Nature Nut Photos just roasted me. It's cool.
What'd they say? They back me up.
No need for a poll. She's right, Daniel.
Gosh, bless America. I tell you what.
I'm dead. Okay. It's not efficient, but that's cool. It's cool.
It takes 2 seconds to walk to
but
the
it's
bathroom.
not. It's
to
just
grab
sitting
your
there.
towel.
What I mean.
How hard is it to grab?
It's
the
right
towel
by
from
the door.
bathroom?
It's so quick.
It doesn't matter. It's not go. It doesn't go. There.
Okay.
You walk into somebody's house and you find towels on their coat rack. No, you don't. You don't find towels
But
on people's coat
it's a
rack.
towel for.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter. It doesn't go.
Yes, dear.
Put up an extra towel rack. Problem solved. Kara is right. Dennis even said so. You have to learn that. You are wrong, even if you are right, Daniel. Robert. Someone Holland CSA says sometimes I'm glad I'm not married. Listen, everybody understands.
Oh man.
Let's just say this. Would you love to walk into somebody's house and you see a bunch of
But you have.
Listen, you see a bunch of coats and then you see a towel. Like it doesn't go there. Like it doesn't go there. I just don't understand it.
Can I share the other?
I don't understand it.
Other side of it.
Pastor Anthony. It's not even like a very difficult thing.
You have dish towels and other things hanging right there.
Okay, but the area that it's on, that area, that's all my products that I sell. It's not meant,
But those things are all hanging there.
Correct, but that's not
as if it's like a coat rack.
It's not meant to hold up a wet towel. It's gonna freaking fall down.
I didn't think wet towels.
You know what would solve this problem? If the Y would just provide towels.
Well, they
bless their soul.
Are emotional about certain things.
Why can't they provide towels?
Because COVID will kill you through the towels.
Of course it would.
That's their whoever.
See what you get. Are you on the live stream? I'm gonna go and clean up my Christmas decorations now.
Yeah.
Transport bandits. I love you so much, but the towel needs to go on the towel rack, not the coat rack. Bless your soul. Why did I buy a towel rack to put in the bathroom?
We have other towels there.
So would it be weird to put a coat in the bathroom?
It wouldn't be efficient.
Right.
It wouldn't be by the door.
So
what's efficient is for things that I take regularly out the door to be by the door.
Right.
The towel, since whatever, that's the efficiency. But we don't like efficient. We'll go with the whoever. What's he?
The transport bandits. They said, "Don't give up. They'll eventually learn to put the toilet paper on." That's what he does. I go to the bathroom and I'm like, why didn't
Why
didn't you put toilet paper on the toilet roll?
We're
back on the toilet.
We're in growth phase here. The last 2 times,
it's an outdoor towel. Whatever. It's only one out of how many?
My 10? Bro!
Yes! One out of how many?
100%.
How many?
100%. God bless you. God bless you.
if we did a majority vote.
Hang it in the shop. John?
Yeah, hang it in the shop. But the problem is, though, my good towels.
I'm probably okay with that, too, if it will actually dry. If it'll dry out here. This room, I've got a water line, so I've got a utility.
Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Get it good.
Even when you're right. Honestly, if I could hang the towel in here,
I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just saying
not
it doesn't belong there.
efficient. It's out of the way for no reason besides someone walks in and sees a towel sitting there and they like set our house on fire and because they hate us now. Which makes no sense. That would never happen. It's the efficiency. But we will compromise to a certain degree.
Who does your laundry?
No, wait, here. Question this.
Question this. People don't want to listen to
Here's the deal. Here's a serious compromise. What if the downstairs bathroom, which is a bathroom where you could possibly take showers, it has a towel rack. That doesn't mean I have to go upstairs to
That's what I've been telling you to do.
You've been saying put it in the one up in the bedroom.
I said you can do it in the one downstairs.
Okay, that went just right over here. That is less terrible to me.
Yeah, I said you can put. Did you see that I put your blue towel that you used yesterday
in there?
Did you not?
I thought it disappeared. I thought it was just.
You went to the bathroom, didn't you? In there?
You think I look around the bathroom?
Bless our soul. I gotta go. I can't do this.
So the new plan is for outdoor towels that go to the gym. Yep.
Front or back?
Holland pause.
Front or back?
Now, let me just, I think I know where she's at. I'm going to say it first, I guess, where I think she's at usually. And then I'll say where I'm at. Or if you want to share where you're at.
I need to get the response.
Oh, this matters. This matters. Where are you at? Where are you at?
So would it be front or back? You mean like
when the toilet paper
goes under or
over? Under or over?
But he's saying front or back.
Front is over. Back is
Pastor Anthony said under the front. I say of the front.
Everything for everything. You say the front?
So, like over?
Over. So, like, literally, let's just pull this puppy out here.
Bless her soul. Gotta hurry up. Bella's barking her head off.
I need to replace my towel anyways.
It's over or under. I would say it just depends on what I'm feeling. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Over, under.
I mean,
where you
I don't
pull
care.
it from underneath. I would say this. 75% of the time, she is a under type of person. Yours truly.
It's a big deal.
I am 1,000%. 1,000%. I'm an overman.
Weird.
Super. I mean, the efficiency.
I feel like it's better when it's
of
under.
this. Why?
It's more efficient that way.
What?
I feel like it is.
Explain yourself. Explain yourself.
I don't know. Why?
Explain yourself.
Under over. Refer to the mama theory. It's the one. It's the first one.
Refer to the mama theory. I don't know what the mama theory is.
Bless your soul.
There's been a lot of comments here.
Yeah. People really care about the whole toilet paper thing, man. That's a big deal.
It's a fight to the death.
People say
a fight.
There's a debate about toilet paper and how it's supposed to go. Like
all the time.
People make a big deal.
Yeah, we have quickly derailed from.
Nobody wants to talk about toilet paper on a trucking live stream. This is like
bless you, Pastor Anthony. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Over always. Chris James. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm telling you. It's so easy.
Oh, we got somebody that says under.
Ooh, Ian.
Can you do a poll on this thing?
I don't know. Let's see if we can.
Toilet paper really matters to my wife. For me, I put it on however it gets there, and I've never ate. Under, over. Ask the dogs if they bark or you cook the duck. Ask the dogs if they bark. Can you hear him barking?
Maybe they can.
Bless. Hey, Casey just
appreciate you, Casey.
What did he say?
Nothing.
He probably said
nothing.
He probably said over, did he? Casey?
Seat up or down.
Next time you come here, you're not sleeping in a bed.
Yeah, over.
I can't see. I switched my daughters when I was there.
It bothered me that bad. I'm telling you, over efficiency. I'm telling
You
you,
know what?
the ease.
Here is a compromise.
the-
I don't
the-
care how you have your toilet paper. Just put your towels where they need to go. Okay? End of story. I gotta go clean up.
We have compromised. We have come
I
to
don't care
a.
about toilet paper. I just care about the towels.
Oh my word! I love my wife. I love messing with her. Let's see here. Oh man, I'm cracking my back here. Oh man. John O, seat up or down. I'm not a dude who leaves the seat up. I always put it down for her. Over, switch my daughter. Oh yeah. Seat down. Jim, dear Abby, had this debate one of the most hotly contested questions ever. Oh man, I'm tired. This has been a more than wild live stream I think we've had in a while, but I think I am going to hop off here. It's 9:45. We've been at it for an hour and 8 minutes. It's been a wild live stream. Or that fancy soap. Fancy soap. Oh, another. And never use the guest towels. Oh my word. So next time, maybe. Oh wait, maybe I can do it in here. Let me see, just 1 second. I might be able to. Can I do a? Oh, I don't think I can because StreamYard doesn't allow me to do that other stuff. Okay, so if we want to, maybe we can do some of these things next week. I won't do the live stream through StreamYard to where I'm able to do, this kind of thing on the screen, scrolling through all this stuff. But maybe if you want to do a poll on here, if I do it through regular live stream through YouTube, maybe we can have some fun poll stuff as far as those shenanigans we were talking about. So let's see, temperature setting and volume setting specific or willy nilly. Absolutely, we will absolutely have to do that. Holland USA, have a great evening. Transport Bandits, good night. We will text you. Awesome. Yeah, let me know. Evidently, at the earliest, I might leave Wednesday morning, but if it takes them any more than, it's probably going to be later than that. I don't know. I really need to get on the road as soon as possible, but I don't know when the shop's going to be done with the truck for sure. Just let me know when you're able to come through, or if we can meet you somewhere on the way to make it convenient for you, probably on 65 or 31, whatever you're doing there. If we can make anything happen, I would love to do that. Bandits. John, pull by type 1 or 2. Yeah, we will have to do this next week. I'm going to hop off here and actually work here and get some stuff done. I've thought about doing some live streams while I'm doing stuff here, but I mean, who wants to watch a dude clean his garage and organize stuff, and not be able to do anything like that? So, still an outdoor towel. Yes, reset. Let's go. God bless. I'm buying you something next time you come through. Coming for me, man. I appreciate you. Dennis, good night. Oh, this was fun. Bandits, Texas. Boom. Yes. I'm going to have to tell Kara. Hopefully she doesn't watch the rest of this. I'm going to have to tell Kara. Bandits they demanded. They were begging. They were pleading for Texas Roadhouse. So we've got to just meet up at Texas Roadhouse. She loves Texas Roadhouse too, but their rolls, the cinnamon butter, punch you in the face. It's a magical place. Dreams come true. I'm telling you. So I am definitely down for the old Texas Roadhouse. I just need a chat with a brother. Yes, give me a call. I'm doing anything and everything that I can in the meantime while the truck is emotional at the moment. So, yeah, man, it's yes to the steak. Say when on the Texas Roadhouse. Hold on, Paul is going to call you tomorrow about troubleshooting that taillight thing we talked about. Gotcha, man. It's Jeff words exactly. It's magical. I mean, have you ever walked out of a Texas Roadhouse without, stars in your eyes and just a new perspective on life? I mean, can you have a bad day after Texas Roadhouse? Find me the person that had a bad day after Texas Roadhouse. I mean, I think they might be possessed or something. I don't know. I don't know how you do that because that's just things happen. I mean, it's Disneyland. I don't know what to call it, but man. Oh, the chili. John's talking about the chili. All right, for real though, I am going to get off here. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, truck was down. It's kind of been discouraging. But this live stream, man, you guys are awesome. Really appreciate you. No bad day after Texas Roadhouse. 100%. Let's go. Oh, man. I'm going to hop off here. Be safe, guys, wherever you're at. There's crazy storms, things going on. It's not these campers or whatever you're doing. It's not worth risking your life. Please be careful on the road. Just don't get crazy. If you think you might or you could, don't. Be careful. Look for the weather up ahead. We will catch you later. Have a good one, guys. God bless. We'll see you.